Good morning. I awoke today way too early. I think it was 4 o'clock. No, 4:30 in a.m. So the reason is now that also is another reason why I learned that word from Yarn for Change. Yeah. I relate to Lily from Nordic Stitches because she was telling in how noisy it was in her former house she lived in. So I awoke so early because I did the big mistake and I was sleeping with an opened window. I prefer to sleep in that way because I like the fresh and cold air in the night, and I turn off the heating and open the window. But at the place where I'm living, the people are very selfish. I put it out here now because it's a thing that really annoys me. Really, it makes me angry because, especially in the summer, because in the summer I have my windows opened all the time. The people park in front of my house or in my street. It's a valley where I live in, and so the sounds are kept here. And they have to do something in the shops around here, or they pick up something from a shop or a friend or someone, but they keep their cars on. So the engine is still running and it is so loud. I am so ready for electric cars, you guys. I'm so for electric cars because they are silent. I don't care about environment in that case, I'm sorry. I need silence. So, and when I moved here, I was searching for, I had to find a flat in 1 week. Maybe in the future I will talk about why I had to move here to here and why I just had 1 week to find a flat. So normally I'm a person who loves to live somewhere off the street and far away from the center. But yeah, there was no way. I like my flat, but it's so noisy. So I awoke so early because some selfish guy let the car running and went out of the car and picked something up, and it was so loud. And that happened, I think, 5 times in a row. And then I wasn't able to fall asleep again. So now it's 7:30. And yes, yesterday I had a bad day, and thank you very much for the well wishes you sent me via private message or comments here and there. Oh, Knitting Always on My Mind just commented on my YouTube video. She's so awesome, I like her. But I wasn't able to read so quickly. So in addition to the bad day yesterday, I feel sick today. Yay! I don't know if it's maybe because of my medication. I will pause the medication from now on because I had it once when I was on antibiotics. There was one certain sort of antibiotics which I can't handle with. He needs to go outside. So maybe it's... I don't take antibiotics now, but maybe it's the same, that I can't handle this medication. So I will pause today because I'm feeling very sick, like sick. Okay, but I will spend my time today with how you English-speaking guys pronounce him, Henri de Lubac. I find it so funny because I heard it once in a YouTube video. Henri de Lubac. He's French, so it's Henri de Lubac, and maybe I didn't pronounce it right because French isn't easy. But yeah, so it's for my thesis. I will read on today. I have to start a new book. And yeah, I try to not accept to be sick now, because it's not an option at the moment. Oh yes, and I finished the slippers today in the morning because I awoke so crazy early. I only have to stitch and sew in. And as Nordic Stitches, Lily from Nordic Stitches does, I also, after finishing a project, I immediately grab the needle and weave in the ends. But when I was finishing, my dog already was jumping at me, so I just pulled the needle through the stitches and pulled tight, so I still have to weave in the one slipper. Nein, come here. Freezing cold, and I love it. Winter is awesome. I think, well, fall. Fall is my favorite season, and after that, winter. Then spring, then summer. I can't stand these hot days. Ooh. I like my hat. It keeps me so warm, and it's so pretty. And my connectable gloves are matching. Matchy. I feel so sick. That is not nice. Not at all. You know what? When I was started to feel sick today in the morning, what are you doing? You purchase something, but I can't afford anything now because Christmas, you know, Christmas expensive and stuff. And the journey to my parents always is very expensive. Gas, and I stay overnight somewhere because I can't drive 1,200 kilometers in a day. So I need to sleep somewhere. So that all wants to be paid. So I decided to buy €5 pattern on Ravelry because I want to knit now sweaters and cardigans much more because I enjoy the 3 I have knit. And yes, so I have much on the needles and I still have to knit Christmas presents, but I really think I want to squeeze in a sweater for me before starting the Feathers in the Wind. I will swatch for the Feathers in the Wind this year, and maybe I will start parallelly. I don't know, maybe. But I found a little project, kinda little, because you only need 2 skeins of yarn. For my size, 800 meters should be enough, and if not, I will do contrasting cuffs and hem maybe. It's from Hilary Smith Kalis. I already did a pattern, the Star Shower cowl. I just watch my dog, you know. He's so funny. And she has, I really don't know how to pronounce it. You will read the pattern on the screen. Is it French? Don't know. Yes, and I like it because it's like a sock, only stockinette in the round, and then this feathers and fan little detail in front and right under the collar. Sorry. I'm so used to say collar because I always only have read this word, and then I heard it once and thought, oh no, wait, what does it mean? Yeah. And it's so pretty, and because some of my yarns haven't been purchased, I will just take them out of the shop and knit them into this lovely pullover. And I haven't decided it, but I'm leaning towards the blue yarn over the red. So yeah, because blue, it looks awesome on me. Red does also, but blue, it's so icy. I like that. So after going for a walk, I bought some convenient food because I don't feel like I'm able to cook today. So I bought this and this is a classic one. I love this. I haven't checked this brand out, but as a child I loved these ravioli. What also is very good is this. Some bread, sandwich bread. It's good for the belly if you can't deal with heavier food. And this is also very good. And it's a traditional, well, traditional, but it's a typical Austrian food. Schinkenfleckerln. So it's ham, and the noodles, the square noodles, are called Fleckerln. And Fleckerln is a dialect word, and it means something like tiny pieces of something. Yeah. For example, the Cozy Memories blanket could be a Fleckerl blanket because it is made of tiny little pieces. And this belongs to a Christmas gift I have to make for someone. And milk. We are buddies. I have no problem with lactose. Lactose, I don't know. The sugar in the milk. And feeling sick. When I'm feeling sick, the best thing I can do is drink the best black tea in the whole wide world, in the universe, you know. It's Eastresian black tea and it smells awesome. And because I'm lazy, I use the tea bags today. Normally I use the loose tea in my pretty tin. Wow, it's dark. So normally I use this. I mean, it's the same tea, but loose tea always is better than tea bags. Yeah. Do you want to know why I want to live in Scandinavia? Because I hate people. Not really. But again, there is someone outside who is talking to someone, and in between the car is on and the engine does. Maybe I'm too sensitive, maybe, I don't know. But I grew up in a city, but I have never lived in such a noisy place like this is. One day, when I work again and do not have to live from a studentship, I will move houses, definitely. And I will move to a place far away from people and far away from traffic. I don't care. I don't need to go shopping easily, because what I need I do in the internet. I hate shopping in anyway, so I wouldn't miss it. And I wouldn't have to deal with people. I don't like people, actually. Can someone understand? I mean, why do they do this? Why can't they turn off their car when they want to talk to someone through the window? I mean, don't they have a home where they can meet up with people? What's the problem here? Benny and I, we need some Christmas vibes now, actually. So, and I learned it's not called to give the tree the trim, because that would be cutting the tree, as I said last year. So I will trim the tree today. The first time I do it so early. But yeah, it's an artificial tree this year. I explained why. And I need Christmas mood, Advent mood. And yeah, when I come back after the weekend, the Advent has started. I want to have some Christmassy things. These cute ears. Und zwei. Benny, willst du auch irgendwas sagen? Willst du irgendwas sagen? Hast du irgendwas zu sagen? Benny? Du bist so süß. Such a cutie, really. It was the best decision to adopt him. I don't want to say to buy him, because that sounds rude. When my mom and I are talking about that I'm home soon for the holidays. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. Sorry, Perry Como was on my mind. She always is saying, oh, I can't wait to see Benny again. Sometimes I think I could put Benny into a plane or the train and send him to my parents, and they wouldn't even miss me. No, it's not that bad, but they like him very much. Benny? Komm. Komm her. Fuß. Wo ist Fuß? Fein.